Welcome to this video about using rank in Tableau. After watching this video, you should be able to create a rank calculation, either as a table calc or a calculated field, configure how the rank is computed, and apply a rank calculation to a visualization. So let's go ahead and create a new sheet here. Call this rank. All right, I'm going to bring out borough, neighborhood name, and then I'm going to look at our percent fully vaccinated. So I'm going to right click and drag this to our text button, choose average. Now that I have my percent fully vaccinated out here, I'm going to right click on this. Let's come down to quick table calculation, and we're going to create this as a rank. Now you'll notice over here my ranks are pretty high for the Bronx, Brooklyn, maybe they're just as high. Somewhere down here I can start seeing some low ones. So it looks like Hell's Kitchen. Then we see the financial district. Now what it's doing is it's actually going down the entire list of all the neighborhood names, and it's not taking into consideration what borough they're coming from. But what I want it to do is I want it to rank these within each one of my boroughs. So I'm going to right click on this, come down to compute using, and I want it to do a pane down so that my rank is going to be within each one of my boroughs. So then if I sort these in ascending order, I should see a 1 in each one of my boroughs. One thing I want to point out about ranks, so you'll notice this is a table calculation, and we created it by just right-clicking and doing add table calculation or quick table calculation. If we right-click on that field, we can do edit in shelf. And so when we edit in shelf, we see that I actually have this calculation. What we could do is we could control copy that or control C. And then we could create our own field called rank. And then this rank here would be based on that average percent fully vaccinated. So this is how we can create a rank either as a calculated field, or we can do it as that table calculation. Now that I have my percent fully vaccinated, I'm going to right click on this and I'm going to make it a discrete value. The reason I'm going to make it discrete is so that now I can put it out here, and I'm going to get a rank for each one of these. And then I'm actually going to right click and bring back out my average percent fully vaccinated. Now when I do that, you'll notice my average percent fully vaccinated has reset to where they are all ones. So I'm going to reconfigure how this is being computed. So let's go ahead and click on Edit Table Calculation. So notice it's doing pane down, but now that I've added this as a discrete field, the pane now is the neighborhood name. And so it's ranking each one of the neighborhood names within that own neighborhood name. So that's why each one is 1. So I kind of wanted to skip over neighborhood name and go to this pane. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on specific dimensions. And what I want it to do is I want it to rank the neighborhood names within each one of my boroughs. So if you select neighborhood name and leave borough unselected, it's going to rank neighborhood names within boroughs. Visually, we can see that it's just highlighting the Bronx for me, and I can see that my 1s are now restored for each borough. I'm going to go ahead and close that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to control click and drag our rank calculation over to the filters, and then I'm only going to select the top 5 ranks within each borough. Doing that, that's just going to clean up our visualization a little bit more. We're going to resize that to get our rank of average percent fully label to show up. I might right click on that. I'm going to click format. For the alignment, I'm going to click center just so that they all sit here in the center. I'm going to do the same thing to the values here, right click, format, and then for alignment, I want those centered. And what I'm going to do now, Let's actually go ahead and right click on our average percent fully vaccinated. I'm going to format this as well. And I just want to make sure that I'm only bringing in one decimal place. And then I like to color, when it's broken up by borough like this, I'm just going to control click and drag borough to the color button so that each individual borough gets its own color. So in summary, you should be able to create a rank calculation, either as a table calculation or a calculated field, configure how that rank is computed, and be able to apply that rank calculation to a visualization. We hope you have enjoyed this video and that it has been informative and equipped you with the skills necessary for using rank for your own data visualization purposes.